Can I get a year?
I'm the Festival Finesser.
Finesse gang, can I get a yer? What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning back into the channel once again. For those of you guys who don't know me, I'm the Festival Finesser. Today I'm with the Mosh Queen. And if you guys don't know what we do on this channel, it's a channel that involves music festivals, live music going events with a focus and concentration on dubstep and rhythm. If you're not following us at a festival day by day, you're following us at a show in New York City for the night. If you're not following us at a Charlotte festival, you're sitting with me here at this desk, getting life hacks, trick tips, festival reviews, lineup reviews, words of advice, controversial debates, EDM news, anything that I can give to you guys to make sure you have the best festival going experience possible. So today is June 3rd. We are like 4 days away, 3 days out, depending if you're going to the pre-party from Ever After Music Festival 2019. I went last year, vlogged the whole experience. This year I'm going back with the media pass, and we're about to do some wild things over there. We got the set times today. We're going to jump into some conflicts, some recommendations, who we plan on seeing. We're going to be doing a meetup too, so we're going to give a little idea of when and where it's going to be going down, and we're going to get into this. So let's get it. So our day starts off on Friday at 1 o'clock. It actually starts off at the Dub Arena. Like I said in the 15 Things You Need to Know video, each day the second stage is a different theme. Friday it's Dub Arena, Saturday it's Upside Down House, Sunday Chop Up Hill. So Friday, Dub Arena, 1 to 2 o'clock we have Crooked, 2 to 3 o'clock we have Clouds, 3 to 4 NC-17, 4 to 5 Heidi, and everyone I just set up until that point, I do not know who they are. Never listened to them. Uneducated. This, I'm not really into that, whatever. And then we get Ominous, 5 to 6. Ominous is going to have a very interesting set because based on who he's playing with, it looks like it's going to be more drum and bass. The Dub Arena, dub and bass, drum and bass, I don't know. But I don't expect a super rhythmy set from Ominous, but that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I would love to see. But based on who he's playing with and just what I've heard, we might be getting some drum and bass. And if you're from America, you don't fuck with that, mostly. It's really cooler in like other countries and shit. America does not fuck with drum and bass for some reason. But after Ominous, 6 o'clock, we have Alex Perez, 6 to 7, and then we have Rusko 7 to 8, 8:15 actually. It's an hour and 15-minute set, and then we have 8:15 to 9:30 Noisia, and that ends the Dub Arena on Friday. So at the main stage on Friday, we have 2:45 to 3:45 Cardiac, 3:45, 4:45 Chi, who I've heard good things about, never actually seen, but I will be seeing him on a few lineups this season. So I might check him out. But we're definitely going to get there for 4:45 Code Pandorum. And we are thinking about having the meetup on Friday at 4 o'clock. So first thing, right when you guys get in, come through. I want to have the meetup at Mad Hatter's Playhouse. It's the area with like the grass and the turf and the sitting, the flowers. So we definitely want to do it there just because it's more chilled out. Everyone can just buy the bathrooms and it's just, a chill, cool, inviting, fun, happy vibe. So we're going to meet up there, do pictures, chill, and then we'll just mob out for Code Pandorum, 4:45, 5:45. There's a Facebook group. You can join the Finesse Gang Meetup at Ever After. I'll be posting all info there. Link in the description box below. So 4:45, 5:45, we have Code Pandorum. 5:45 to 6:45, we get Gentlemen's Club. And I have not seen a full Gentlemen's Club set. Neither has Bree because we got kicked out. But everything is all good now.
Once in the basement.
Oh, okay. Lucky you.
Yeah.
And then 6:50 to 7:50, we get G Jones, followed by 7:55, 9:25, Feed Me. A very long set from him, actually. And then closing the night, we have 9:30 to 11, Kill the Snails, Kill the Noise, and Snails. So looking at the first day, the only major conflicts that we have are Code Pandorum and Ominous. But like we said, if Ominous is not really throwing the wubs, we're going to go back to the main stage and just chill there for Code Pandorum, Gentlemen's Club, and G Jones. Yeah, and really, the only other kind of option is Rusko that we'd kind of like to see. I've heard good things about Noisia, but like I don't want to miss Kill the Snails. I always say don't miss any back-to-backs because you're always more unique and they're always just more fun for some reason. It's a vibe. So yeah, we'll pretty much be at main stage all day Friday. And then Saturday, this is where shit really gets wild. Starting at the main stage on Friday, we have Craymac, 1 to 2 o'clock. Then we have Shivers, 2 to 3. We will definitely be there for a Shivers festival set. And then 3 to 4, we have Hesh, Burner Posse. You already know we'll be there full effect. And then 4 to 5, Mastodon, yo. What the fuck, bro? Shivers, Hesh, and Mastodon are the whole reason I'm going, and they're playing back to back to back. 3, 4, and 5. And then after that, we get Peekaboo. So we get this fire back to back to back, hour-long sets. And then we get Peekaboo just to vibe and chill. Yeah, thank God. And then right back into the heaviness, we get Fun Case, 6 to 7. And then Ganja White Night, 7:05 to 8:05. Bree loves Ganja. And then 8:10 to 9:25, you get Zombie, who we just saw Wobbleland. And then we get 9:30
Great
to
set.
11 Excision, the Dawn. So that is the main stage Saturday. Secondary stage is going to be Upside Down House. A lot of artists that I'm not really familiar with music-wise, but I have heard of Green Velvet. I've heard of Chris Lake. I've heard of Justin Martin, Chocolate Puma, Wax Motif. Cool. Looking at the lineup, 1 to 2, Chase. 2 to 3, Rotnik. 3 to 4, Bijou. I don't even know who that is, but I don't know any of those artists prior to that. And then, like I said, Wax Motif, 4 to 5, I fuck with him. 5 to 6, Chocolate Puma, OG. 6 to 7, Justin Martin, I'm not too familiar with. But 7 to 8, Chris Lake, an OG. And 8 to 9:30, Green Velvet, super techno house OG. Never seen, not really in my genre of liking. But, show respect to where it's due.
That's all house?
Yeah, Upside Down House, just all house, yeah. Last year we went to the house stage for one set. We went to Drezzo, and compared to the main stage where all the dubstep was, it was just whack. It was quiet. I felt like I could hear people talking. I felt like I could hear people talking in the crowd. Like it was just.
We didn't stay there for a whole
We did not. We did not. Like 10, 15 minutes, and we were like, all right, back to main stage. We tried to give it a chance, but it just wasn't for us. Not enough energy. And then closing it out on Sunday. We have another early start, starting at 1 o'clock on the main stage. We have So Down playing till 1:50, and then we have Blank playing 1:50 to 2:45. Gigi McGree, who we just also saw Wobbleland, 2:45 to 3:40. And then we get Heckler, one of the more heavy acts on the main stage for Sunday, playing 3:40 to 4:35. And I really hate these awkward set times. Like, I wish it could just be 4:30 or 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? 4:35, 4:40, that shit is annoying, and I'm just not good at math and time. And then 4:35 to 5:30, Sudden Death. That's probably one of the acts I'm most looking forward to of the weekend. But, of course, there's conflicting times. We're going to get into that coming soon. So following Sudden Death at 5:30, we get Schism back-to-back Trampa. And that's going to be super heavy. Do not miss that if you are a basshead. But there will be some conflicting artists at that time, so stay tuned. Because at 6:35 to 7:35, we have Andy C featuring Ton Piper. I don't even know who that is, but I know Andy C, house OG. And then 7:40 to 8:55, Mala, who is probably one of my more favorite house acts on the lineup. Just really dark and deep and just very kind of like mean house sound, if that's the thing. And then 9:25 to Illenium. We don't know what I'm going to say. I'm not trying to cry. I'm trying to break my neck. And that's how I feel about Illenium. I've seen Illenium a bunch of times. Not a full set, and I just can't really get behind his movement. I'm all about the support and just, being about good music, but I'm just not about the feelsy stuff. I need the energy, I need to bounce, need to throw some bodies and be aggressive. And I can't do that at Illenium.
Respect, though. Yeah,
mad respect. Yeah. His fan base is crazy. His following is crazy. Yeah. I just can't get it, and I don't know why people are so amped on crying. Like Illenium, I can't wait to cry my eyes out, and I'm just like, what? That's weird for me as a basshead. So now we go to Chop Up Hill Sunday, the second stage. And this is where shit starts getting crazy. So 1 o'clock, Charlie Zane. Don't know too much about Charlie Zane, but I did hear one of his tracks get put out at Lost Land, and I said it was a banger. And then we get 150 to 245, Lick. I don't know anything about. 245 to 345, Fox Stevenson repping Disciple. He's dope. More chill, more laid back, not really too heavy, but definitely has the wubs and the bass.
Well, that's good for that time of day.
Exactly, yeah. No, that's a good set time for him, and really kind of expected that. He's like in the perfect spot, for his level of like where he is as an artist and his sound, and yeah, that's a good placement for him. And then 350 to 450, we get some wobbly back-to-back with Dirt Monkey back-to-back Subdoctor.
Dirt Monkey.
Yeah, Dirt Monkey's going to be wobbly. And Subdoctor we saw in Denver with Ganja, and I was actually very surprised at his set. So that's 350 to 450, an hour-long back-to-back. And then we get the B3B, Infect, back-to-back Murder, back-to-back Ula style. And that conflicts with Sudden Death. So Sudden Death is at 435, and they play at 455.
I say we leave Sudden Death at... 4:35 to 5:30. I say we leave Sudden Death at like 5.
Yeah,
like
that way
5.
We have
55 minutes
and then
of
exactly,
that back to back.
So we're gonna try to do like 45 minutes of each. Wherever it conflicts, we just try to split it up as best as we can. That's always been the goal. But every time we do this, it's all about the vibe, where our ear takes us in the moment of the festival. We're talking all this shit now, but you guys might find us somewhere totally different. The day of the festival.
I think this is pretty. We're really not gonna be.
We're definitely not gonna be at any of the house acts. Yeah. Very doubtful. Maybe just to check it out so we can know that we know.
I mean, on Saturday, I'm sorry, we're not going to be on that stage at all.
No. Saturday, we're main stage all day. That shit is crazy. And then 5:55, 6:55, we get Blunts and Blondes. He's really the only solo act in the day 3 lineup on that Chopper Pill. Everybody's going back to back with somebody. Following that, we get Riot 10 back to back Sullivan King 7 to 8, and that's a very unique back to back. I feel like
I can't wait for that.
Them like they're just not really like. I don't really see them as like homies. They have a very different kind of sound, but
They
like
seem like they're
Sullivan King with the vocals, like it's gonna be sick. Yeah, and Riot 10 is fucking heavy. Yeah. He's got a heavy sound, so that's gonna be nuts. Yeah, it's gonna be a dope one. And then closing out Chopper Pill, this is like what everyone's waiting for. Boogie T, back to back Squanto, back to back Subtronics, back to back Al Ross, Grave Dancer Takeover, and Chopper Pill, say no more, you know what I'm saying? That is just going to be straight chops, double drops, quadruple drops, I don't even know, but I am not ready. I don't think anybody's ready for what's about to go down on that stage on Sunday. Right? These set times are confusing with the 5 shit.
Oh. So we are going to miss some of Schism back-to-back Trampa, because if we want to see this whole back-to-back.
And then, so, the meetup goal, I want to have a meetup on Friday. Just right when we get in there early. Well, we're going to try to get there early, like 3:30. Have a meetup at 4. We could chill, do pictures, meet and greets, whatever. And then 4:45, we'll mob out to Code Pandorum, get our own pit, squad, and we'll just fuck it up out there, Finesse Gang style. And then I want to do another meetup on Sunday, just because there's a nice little gap between Schism and Trampa at 6:30, and then Riot 10 and Sullivan King at 7. So 6:30 to 7, I want to do a little meetup, again, and then we can mob out for Sullivan King and Riot 10 at Chopper Pill. So the meetup is going to be taking place with myself, Emma Kapotes, and my boy GramGreene. Emma is a vlogger as well, someone that actually inspired me to make my channel. And GramGreene is a homie, rhythm fiend, and just always on the scene, capturing the good rhythm content. So we're going to be doing a meetup collaboratively. I don't know when and where, if we're going to be doing them all at the same time, but we're definitely going to be having one meetup together. Hopefully that's going to be on Friday, but I got to talk to them and coordinate.
Post it on the Facebook group.
Yeah, so like I said, there's a link in the description box for the Finesse Gang. So yes, guys, there will be a meetup for sure. Most likely there'll be 2. One on Friday, the first day, and one on Sunday. Join the Facebook event page, Finesse Gang Meetup Ever After, link in the description box below, to stay updated for the official location and time. And there will definitely be a collaborative meetup between myself, Emma Kapotes, and GramGreene, 2 other vloggers who are focused in the electric scene. GramGreene does rhythm. Emma Kapotes is more into like EDC, Vegas, makeup, tutorials. She's definitely more of a feminine channel. But nonetheless, it's going to be dope. I haven't met her. She's also from New Jersey. And yeah, so we're going to squad out. She's more of a house head too, so it's going to be kind of cool to take her to some bass sets and show her the ways, and maybe she'll take me to a house set. I don't know. I can shuffle. Don't get it twisted. I know how to dance. So it's not all that dubstep all the time. That's what everyone thinks. Oh, listen to his dubstep. No, I don't. No, I don't. I got flows. But yes, guys, we will see you in Canada. Till then, I'm going to have merch. I'm actually staying with a homie, so I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing the whole merch thing, if I'm going to be driving, Ubering, but I will have merch in Canada. If you are desperate and really want it and don't want to pay $30 shipping for international shipping, hit me up in Canada. We could link. I'll have my car, and we could do some transactions that way. But until then, I'm the Festival Finesser. This is the Mosh Queen, and we'll see you guys in a couple days. Peace.
Go! Shh.